Are you trying to work after the death of your husband and you can't keep up with the emotions changing? Are you finding that just when you think that you know what you're feeling, you're on to the next emotion? Have you underestimated the roller coaster that this was going to be? I'm Cheryl Parker. I'm the founder of MyGoodGrief, and I work with women just like you, professional, successful women who have lost a spouse. And I give you a safe place to land with all those messy emotions. I help you get clear about what's important to you right now, and we create a plan so that you can rebuild, still focus at work, while you learn how to live again with peace and love. And after 16 years being in business, I hear all the time how people cannot sort through all these emotions. And I've learned how grief shows up in so many different ways. And that's what I'd like to talk about today. We're not particularly used to even knowing our feelings. It's such a busy life, and we go through life and we're doing this and we're doing that, and we have feelings, we have thoughts, but I don't know that until we are stopped in our tracks with grief that we really get intimate with what we are feeling. And I think it's important that we really get intimate with these feelings that we're feeling so that we can identify them, so that we can get them expressed, and we can accept them. One of the ways that I found helpful to me was collaging my feelings. Because you can be going through your day and you can feel sad. Next thing, you get a wave of guilt, and then just when you think you have a handle on that you're feeling guilty, then you're thrown into a case of denial, and on and on and on through all these feelings that you're feeling. So I would get a piece of paper and I would get a stack of magazines that I didn't mind ripping up, and I would go through each emotion, and I would just go through the magazine without much thought, and anything that struck me or hit me that was related to sadness, if that's the emotion I was working on at the time, I'd rip out the paper and I'd make a collage of all the visual representation about sadness. And then I'd do one on guilt, and I would do one on denial, and I would do one on brain fog, I would do one on lack of concentration, I would do one on anger. And someone suggested that I use a National Geographic for the anger ones because they have really angry pictures in there. But my point is to really get familiar with what emotions you're feeling. Because I'll tell you what, it is the resistance of grief that brings us pain. But when we can actually create some sort of relationship with our emotions and we stop resisting them, that's when the healing can begin. And that's when we can be free to be real while we go through this process. If you'd like more tips and tricks and some more information, click on the link below and visit our website. And let's rediscover the beauty of life.